everyone, welcome back to Talk With Nia. Again, just a reminder, we did change the channel name from Talk That Talk to Talk With Nia. So let's get right into it. I wanted to start off with Megan Thee Stallion, okay? So Megan Thee Stallion, if you didn't know, she hosted and performed on SNL recently, and she got emotional while performing her song Anxiety. Okay, we all know that Megan has been going through a lot with grief. You know, the passing of her mom, both parents, the invasion of her home recently. Her home recently got broken into. I believe about $400,000 worth of stuff got taken, and she's been performing. So she also has the Tory Lane case and people not believing that, you know, he shot her. So she's got that going on. And she's got the drama with her label, and she's trying to get out of that contract and dealing with a lot of negativity. Let me play you the clip.
Feels bad cause a bad had bad days. If I could write a letter to heaven, I would tell my mama that I should have been listening. And I would tell a story that I really been wildin'. And ask her to forgive me cause I really been trying. And nowadays please show me who been real. And get it from around me if they all been fake. It's crazy how I say the same prayer to the Lord. And I always get surprised about who he takes.
So as you can see, she definitely got emotional. In this song, you know, it really touched me. And I really felt bad because, you know, this was the part where she was talking about what she would say to her mom about, you know, what's going on with her life right now. So, you know, prayers out to Megan Thee Stallion. I hope that she pulls it together and, you know, she opens up and talks to somebody and really gets a lot of her feelings out and what she's going through. So I wish her all the best. Now let's move on to the City Girls. The City Girls had a fan call them out about not being able to get into their show after winning the Good Love free tickets. All right, so when this person got to the concert, they didn't have their name on file for these free tickets. But she claimed that she ended up getting lawn seats after the staff felt bad for her. And she went to social media to expose the issue. And JT responded back to her. Let me play you the clip.
Before I even say something, I don't want no clout. I don't want none of that off this video. But I'm very upset because I came to the City Girls thing because they said, oh, I won the Good Love giveaway thingy, whatever. I come all the way up here. They tell me, oh, get me the 2 names that you need. Me and my sister name. I sent them the names September 22nd. Here's the messages. Blah, blah, blah. Y'all read it, pause it, whatever. So we get here all the way, mind you, matching and all, thinking we finna see somebody, a little exclusive something. We get to the call booth and they don't know our name. They talk about something, no, we don't see you. I showed them the messages, they still don't know us. So luckily, due to the situation, they gave us 2 tickets to the lawn. It said lawn 12. So then I ended up seeing Summer and what's the other one name? Ja. He waved at me. I wanted to say, baby, could you go get your mother? Because, baby, why am I back here? Like, what's up, TikTok? So, before I even say, point of me winning the giveaway. And I just feel like, I don't even think it's the City Girls, because I know when you famous, you probably don't control your page. But her management team, need to get it together for real. Because I'm really pissed off. So, I really want y'all to tag them. I hope they see this. And I hope it's something that could be explained, because I'm really upset and I really don't understand. How was my name not on there and y'all told me to send y'all my name? That's real bad.
So JT responded upset at the fan saying, why are you mentioning her kids in your lie? You did not see her kids in no lawn. Why would he even wave at you? Who are you for him to wave at? You didn't get the seat you want. Now you mad. You were in the lawn as you should have been. You trying to go big when this situation could have been an easy fix. In the future, you mentioning her kids got me real mad. So people responded to this whole situation, and they were really mad at JT by the way she responded to the fan and called JT problematic. And, you know, they said she came off disrespectful and that management should have fixed the issue. Now, with this whole situation, this isn't the first time that we've seen JT kind of act disrespectful to a fan, okay? So JT really needs to be careful, because I think people are already labeling her as someone who treats their fans pretty badly or has an attitude towards their fans. Now, I think she just kind of disregarded the whole situation because of the mentioning of the kids in this situation. So I think she allowed that to take over her entire response, and she just responded really angry. But bottom line, the girl won free tickets. I would think that her first response would have been like, oh, hey, I'm so sorry that happened. You know, I'm glad you won the free tickets. I'm glad they resolved the issue. Thanks for coming to support us. Something like that. I mean, you know, so What do you guys think about that situation? Now, speaking of the city girls, remember when I talked about how Young Miami tweeted that she had a surprise to tell us on Monday, and that surprise basically was going to make her cry? All right, so it looks like Young Miami is going to be on the BMF season 2 as an actress, and I'm so excited for her. So BMF season 2 is going to premiere in January on Stars, and if you guys do not watch BMF, please go watch season 1 so you can be ready for season 2. It is a really good show. I love that show. And it also looks like Monique is going to be joining the cast as well. I remember when it was going on social media, 50 Cent kind of rekindling with Monique and, you know, helping her out with that whole situation because she went through that whole blackball period, and he was saying that he wanted to, you know, get her back out there. So it looks like he put her on BMF season 2. And if you've been watching, like, I'm not surprised that Young Miami's on here because they got Cash Doll on BMF. She's in season 1, you know, and Cash Doll got a pretty decent amount of scenes in BMF. So definitely watch the show. It's good. I can't wait for it to come out. They do have the BMF documentary coming out that 50 Cent is doing on October 23rd, which I'll be watching as well. And the season finale of Kanan is coming on too, if y'all are into that stuff, because your girl be watching that. Now let's move on to Cardi B and Glorilla. So Cardi B and Glorilla's song Tomorrow 2 remains at number 1 on the US YouTube top songs chart for a third week with 6.74 million streams. Okay. And they are doing it with the views as well. So, but speaking of Glorilla, it looks like her and Hitkidd are going through a rough patch over their song FNF, okay? We all knew some drama was coming. Glorilla really got a terrible response when she signed her contract, okay? When she got her record deal. A lot of people were hating on her, but now we got drama with the FNF song, okay? So Hitkidd took to social media and said, so basically these folks are trying to take me to court over FNF because they want to own the song, but they want to own the song to put it on this EP, which both parties knew. And we know Glorilla, we talked about this, Glorilla is about to drop her EP, okay? So he says, so tell me how you going to put FNF in your contract without telling me after. I told you and your manager every day that we was in LA with Sweetie that labels are going to try to sign you because of FNF. I also told you to let me know when labels reach out so we can both be on the same page, but you still went and signed my song without me. I did my best to protect you and the girls. This is only a portion of what I've been through. So Glorilla responds, and she responds on her Facebook account, okay, and says, they've been salty ever since I didn't sign to their label to be a group for $0, shaking my head. One more thing before I log out. You signed the song away the first week without me knowing for $50K because you didn't know how big it was going to be. Should I keep going? Hitkidd also said on Twitter that Glorilla used the label's lawyers when she signed her deal after he advised Glorilla and her manager not to use the label's lawyers. Now, we all know that's a bad idea. We all know that the label's lawyers are going to look out for the best interest of the label and not their clients. So a lot of people, when Glorilla signed that video drop, but she was on the private jet and the money and stuff, a lot of people were hating. A lot of people did bring up that they did not see a lawyer in the video clip and stuff like that. So I don't know, Glorilla. I don't know. But then Hitkidd posted on his Instagram story and said, if you know me, you know I ain't gonna do nobody wrong to make some money because that ain't what I'm on. I didn't want no money or nothing from neither girls. I just told them, let me in the shows for free. Now, Glorilla says, he made so much money from FNF and I haven't made not one red cent other than shows. But I'm still prospering because guess what? I can rap in real life and I ain't no one hit wonder. I wrote every single lyric in every song I put out. I still got love for Hitkidd because we came up together. I just hate the fact that he had to bring the business to social media. Now, Glorilla, why you ain't getting paid off FNF? Why are you not getting paid off FNF? We're going to get into that. Because then the founder of Power ENT broke down the FNF deal with Glorilla and Hitkidd, and he called out Yo Gotti and CMG, okay? So there was a ton going on in this story. Let me read you what the founder of Power ENT said. All right, so Kadeem Phillips, he says, let me address this from the business side because I see a lot of confusion. End of the day, Anthony Holmes, who is Hitkidd, did great business. He gave up 50% of the masters and 50% of the publishing for FNF directly to Glow. We actually did everything to protect Glow from the industry and herself. Honestly, Glow independently collects money for FNF. It's all hers. She just didn't own the song and never will. We actually saved her from losing millions, and Glo was able to get a deal without having to sell her independent record. FNF was created to help all the girls, not for CMG. Just like Tony doesn't own Tomorrow or Bless, Glo doesn't own FNF since Hitkidd put the song out, which was always the plan. Glo and Hitkidd get 50% split evenly of all the money brought in on FNF. Unfortunately, CMG froze all the money, even Glo money, in their latest claim to us. Alright, so if she hasn't seen her money, tell her to ask her label about it since she sold her masters and publishing to them. Glo won't see a dime until her advance paid back, but that was her choice by signing to CMG. Luckily, Hitkidd still owns the song because we did a deal to keep the ownership. His deal was only to distribute the song and market it so that Glo, as well as the other girls, could be successful because they didn't have marketing at the time or a budget. Hitkidd paid for everything out of his pocket to make not only FNF, but every song Hitkidd put out until we switched to using the budget that we had for an album, not FNF, which was used to make sure the girls was good. This is what happens when you open doors for people. They build the house with you to let someone else live in it. But this won't stop us from doing great business and creating a pipeline of success for Memphis, okay? So he also called out Yo Gotti and CMG and said, my biggest question is why Gotti couldn't just be happy for us. Two young black men from Memphis created something timeless independently by doing good business and smart deals with a group of women who no one would give the time of day but Hitkidd. Why would you not want to tell that story? Why does everything from Memphis need to go through CMG? Why does Gotti have to take credit for everything? Okay? So that's what he had to say about the whole situation. So what do you guys think about Glorilla's deal with CMG and Yo Gotti and this whole FNF song as far as the business side of it? That is all I have for today. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.